Hello? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it doesn't show my microphone. Okay, now it does. It's show my microphone going off. What's up?
Hey. This is the first ever YouTube, like, interaction with someone.
Really now?
Yeah. I've never had anyone else that's a YouTuber in my games. Awesome.
I'm not crazy, dude.
I mean, you know. So how's your day been going?
Going alright, going alright.
Nice, nice.
What about you?
Good, good. Just finished up with school for today.
Nice, nice. What are you going to school for?
Just, you know, regular stuff. You know.
Oh, okay, you in
biology.
high school still?
Yeah.
Gotcha. You doing online school, or are you like actually like going out?
Yeah, online school.
All right, good. At least you're staying safe then.
Yeah.
All right, good. Long hours or
Yeah, it's a couple hours, you know, just like.
do they have to have you on that like webcam and everything just to make sure like you're paying attention and all that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Something fierce.
Yeah. Good stuff. Yeah, I want to know. I've been out of high school for a while now.
Yeah. So, what made you start YouTube?
I've actually been doing it for over 10 years, but it never really took off until like 2 years. So, man, how do I really explain that answer? I was a huge YouTube watcher. Like, I had like over 5,000 liked videos at one point. I watch a ton of Let's Plays, a ton of reviews. Currently, actually, right now, I'm watching a 100 Gex review by, interview with Anthony Fantano, the music reviewer guy.
Nice.
I watch YouTube all the time, and it's kind of become like my escape. And that's kind of one thing that I've always wanted to do. I'm like, man, I want to be someone's escape. Like, I want, you know, like not even just considering COVID, because this is all before that happened, but like, one thing I've always wanted to do was like, man, I really want to take people's minds off the real world and the real world issues and just, you know, sit back, relax, and actually just watch an informative video for like however long, 2 minutes for the shop, 10 minutes for normal commentary, whatever have you. So I started doing like Let's Plays of, I'm trying to remember because I unlisted all my videos on my older channel, but I did like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon and other games like that I just grew up with and I found entertaining. Fast forward a little bit, I ended up getting into I've always been a fan of like Call of Duty and I figured out how to do soundboarding through my PC's microphone, and I was able to basically anything that came out of my PC would go through my Xbox mic, and I would troll a bunch of kids on Call of Duty Ghosts of like various different characters and stuff like that with soundboards. That was like my first big start, even though it wasn't really that big at all. But then I kind of realized at that point, I'm like, man, I really want to try to make this a thing and try to make it work. And that was kind of what happened, really. The rest is just history. Everyone's got their own reasons. Mainly me is just like, I just want to take people's minds off of stuff. And also, I want to provide legitimate content. I don't want to make anything fake or anything. I've always wanted to just be like, I feel like there's like a lot of Fortnite channels that just aren't really for a broader demographic. I feel like most Fortnite content is just aimed for very, very young children, which is fine, but this game is, you know, people like this game. It's not just kids, so I wanted to try to make my content centered around the more broader age range where you don't need to be an 8-year-old to enjoy the content. You could be like 16 to like 24 and you might enjoy the content.
I feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've started making my own channel.
Have you now?
Yeah. I've only got like 10 subscribers, I think, maybe less.
Dude, you gotta start somewhere.
Yeah. My main goal is to just get views, you know, just figure out see if people want to watch it, if people don't, and yeah, find out what people want to watch.
Yeah, it's very hard to be like completely original on YouTube. It really is.
Yeah. I also try to make videos that I have fun with.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. But it's just
That's a good tip for yourself. If you enjoy watching your own content, I think you're doing something right.
Yeah. It's just, I have to do all my editing on the PlayStation Share Factory.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Because you have to, like, download the music and sounds onto a USB and put it on the PlayStation. It just takes so much.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's gotta be a little obnoxious.
Yeah.
How old are you, by the way? Just asking.
15.
Alright. When you get a job, definitely invest in some different kinds of equipment that would probably help you out. If you're really committed to trying to make do something with YouTube, you definitely want to upgrade your equipment.
Yeah.
I know money's tough for people around this time, but definitely if you could find any way to like just make any decent income when you're a little bit older. I don't know what jobs. I'm trying to think, like, what did I do when I was like 15, 16? Man, I did work for my dad at one point at like they used to sell like restaurant equipment, like in bulk, and they would also sell like a lot of crazy stuff, like a lot of I don't know, like a lot of bulk, like Monster Energy, a lot of bulk. Pretty much restaurants would come in and actually just like buy up the place. So it was like Sam's Club or like a, I don't know, something like that. But you actually had to be a registered restaurant owner to actually shop there. Like it was crazy exclusive. It was nuts.
Sounds a bit tough.
A little bit. I mean, all you really need to do is just start making funds to be able, like, listen, everyone's got to start somewhere. I remember I started with like a Dazzle capture card. That's like ancient. That was like the stuff people used to record their Xbox 360s and stuff.
Oh shit.
And I kind of just worked my way up from there. You're not going to start off with like $1,000 setup. Like no one starts that way at all. Not at all. Some of your favorite content creators, I'm telling you right now, are definitely like, oh yeah, I didn't start with that much. I started with like a normal capture card and a I don't know, like a small laptop or something. So don't be too hard on yourself if like you think just having the PlayStation is, you know, the best you could do. It's what everyone starts with, dude.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
Where do you think you would be if Fortnite didn't exist?
Oh, you know what, man? I ask myself that question almost every day. Probably would go back to college. I wasn't really a big fan of college at all. I wanted to get into video editing and videography, as well as like maybe camera work for like a news station or something. And I was doing pretty well in that, but then like in college, you have to do a whole bunch of classes that might not necessarily pertain to what you want to major in. So I didn't really do too hot nearing the end of my college career, and then Worked at like a grocery store delivering food to the elderly and the very rich people that could just afford to buy groceries and have it delivered to them and all that. And if Fortnite didn't exist, I probably would still be doing that. So I enjoyed the job, but it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Actually, I had my mom asking me that recently. She's like, "You miss the old job?" I'm like, "Yeah, honestly, I kind of do. It got me out of the house. They made me exercise and actually like get off my chair and stuff like that." But now it's like, well, it's taking it easy now. If I could, I would go back to my old job for sure. It's just they don't pay enough at all for my standards now. They don't come close to my payroll at all. So I kind of have to take the easier route. At least just for now. Who knows? Fortnite could fade out any moment. But,
Epic is probably just gonna be like, oh, we're gonna make Fortnite actual too.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, right?
It's like, the game will never die. Or maybe they'll just continue
They keep optimizing their game, and I'm very lucky I picked this game to be the main game I talk about on my channel, and it wasn't like some other game that doesn't last a whole lot at all.
Yeah.
Like I started covering this game back in like late season 5, and they've been really just going off with like their seasons, and they always just provide a lot of stuff to talk about, and it's always really cool.
Yeah. They've been doing pretty good with them this season.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Tomorrow, I'm uploading my. Well, actually, it's already uploaded, but it's scheduled for noon tomorrow. It's my Battle Pass review, and it's definitely worth it. But I've noticed some issues with it that I wanted to talk about for the video. And I wonder if people will share the same mindset that I do.
What's your favorite skin in this season so far?
Oh man. I think that the Croter skin from the Battle Pass is sick. I think he's really cool. It's got like that ghost face, I guess you could say, like he's got like smoke coming out of his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that skin is awesome.
Some people have said, and I agree with them, that it looks like Among Us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does kind of look like that. Absolutely. Well, GG's, man.
Hey, it was nice talking to you, man.
Nice talking to you too, man. You have yourself a great day, all right?
You too.
All right, have a good one now.
Bye.